Well, the year of the fire horse is full of heat, passion, energy, and excitement. And Aquarius, you are no exception. So saddle up, my friends. Get ready to take a ride on the wild side. Welcome to the Mind, Body, Soul Evolution. My name is Debbie, and this is your reading, Aquarius, for your sun, moon, and rising. Sorry, I just did Capricorn, so that's a little bit in the brainwaves. Aquarius, how are you? So, the year of the fire horse runs from Tuesday, the 17th of February, 2026, through February 5th of 2027. And we know this is a rare occurrence. It happens once every 60 years, 60 years. There's a lot of high voltage, high energy, transformation, and innovation. So, Aquarius. Like I said, get ready to take a ride on the wild side. You can expect significant personal elevations in your career, with your money, and your social status. So you are rising to the top for sure. And a lot of signs are, but it feels like I haven't done Pisces yet, but it feels like the last four signs of the zodiac are really powering up beyond their imagination. So just get ready. The cycle for you, Aquarius, also, emphasizes it's a fast moving energy, and it's urging a shift. It's urging you to shift away from routine and move towards more visionary projects. So, and you are an air sign. So very logical, very straightforward, but let some creativity come in as well. And you just had the eclipse yesterday on the 17th, or you'll see this on the 19th in your sign. So you have now started a new eclipse axis, or an eclipse season. It's called, and which is called the Ring of Fire. This is the Aquarius Leo axis. So Aquarius, you will probably be, and we'll see what the Tarot and Oracle say, you will be affected very greatly by the year of the fire horse for sure. It is starting in your sign, and it started off with an eclipse, partial solar eclipse in your sign, new moon solar eclipse. So it is eclipsing things in, is eclipsing in foundations to plant seeds for your future. So Aquarius, let's see what this holds. We have 3 oracle decks and 2 tarot decks. So I will pull the cards, and then from there I will do the reading. I just find for something like this is a year-long project, a year-long reading, and life is not linear. So I could be doing a disservice. If I find that the cards need to be read in linear pattern, I will. But life is not linear. So sometimes we have to try to put the puzzle pieces in place. But let's see what happens, shall we, Aquarius? Happy February, and still happy birthday, Aquarius. We're still in your birthday, I think, for another day. And then we'll be shifting already, right? We'll be going into Pisces season. Okay, we have your first 2 cards. They are face down. I will leave them that way. So 2 tarot decks. I will pull 6 cards out of each deck, and we will also look at the root card on the root of the deck. Unless if there are other cards that want to come out, by all means. We never say no. Never say no to the tarot. We let it bring out what it needs to bring out. But by all means, let me see. That's too many cards to pull over. If it was just 1 card, I would have left it. But there was a stack of cards, so we will see if those cards want to come out again. They will come out. And my best friend growing up was a January Aquarius. She is so much fun. 5 of Wands, and I say that, and then there's the 5 of Wands. So a little heat, a little passion, maybe more than one passion project is making its way for you, Aquarius. I don't know. Prince of Pentacles. Okay, and there's your money card. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Look at that Queen of Pentacles. So independent, self-made, resourceful, secure, leadership, right? Natural leader. So let's see what the other tarot deck holds. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot, and this is the Wild Reflections Tarot. And I keep saying I should put that in the description box, and I always forget. And I will forget by the end of this reading, I have no doubt. But that's okay. One day, I will do it. Maybe I'll just make a list and just do a video of all the cards that I use. Okay. So Aquarius, what does the Wild Reflections Tarot hold for you in this year of the Fire Horse? It's a great year. As a Sagittarius, I am so excited. So excited by this year. I can barely turn the cards over. Justice on the root of this deck. Queen of Pentacles on the root of the other deck. A sense of fairness, especially when you have the High Priestess. Let's pull your other cards and we'll get into your reading. So we have, cards face down, cards face up. And I love when these hierarchies show up like the High Priestess, because this is tapping into your divine feminine wisdom, tapping into that strength and power that is within you. That is within all of us, right? But some signs seem to find it a little easier. Sagittarius got the same card. I love myself completely and unconditionally. Look at that. So for my yoga friends out there, you will love that. And very symbolic of yoga, right? And meditation and trusting and rising. She's reaching, and we'll get into this into the reading. She's reaching higher, and then you have the High Priestess, which is the ultimate. Right? Which is the ultimate connection to divine source spirit, your inner self, which is all that is. So we'll pull two cards out of this deck, unless if another one wants to come out. That's fine. And then, Aquarius, we will get to your reading. Alrighty, let's get to it. I'm going to turn over all the cards, Aquarius. We will get to it. Insight. Insight. Insight, really. Prosperity, like I love it. I love it. And you have prosperity, and you have the Queen of Pentacles on the root of the deck. Okay, so Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, you have the King and Queen of Pentacles, and somebody else had that too. The Emperor, High Priestess, so they are not divine counterparts, however. The Sun. Who had the Sun? Somebody had the Sun. Look at that. The Sun. What is considered the best card in the tarot. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Depends on how you look at things. Nature and detachment. I've never seen this card come out. Okay, so Aquarius, how do I want to do this reading for you? We have the Three of Swords and Death. We're going to start with them first. Death is not about death, right? It is about rebirthing. It is about leaving behind the past. And I will go ahead with the Eight of Cups. Leaving behind the past because there's something better for you. So you have one, two, three major arcana, four major arcanas. And there are horses on this card, and we are in the year of the Fire Horse. So death, rebirth, and we're just leaving the year of the wood snake. And the snake, we know, they shed their physical skin. Their bodies have outgrown their skin, like when we were kids and we outgrow our clothes and our shoes, right? We have to shed and purge them in order to go forward. But here's the thing. It's growing pains. Growing pains can hurt. They can hurt. It can feel like a disappointment. It can feel like you're grasping at straws that keep breaking in your hand. It can feel like desperation and those intrusive thoughts that keep playing in our mind. And it can also separate us from ourselves. You see, like she is separated from her heart. It's so much that she had to put her heart someplace else because the pain of the change was too much. But here's the thing. You have insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. You have insight. Like you have that inner light within you. This is your inner wisdom. You have the high priestess. You very well are the high priestess. You have that connection. And deep within you, once you get, oh, she fell down. Let me grab her. Once we get past the initial shock, right? Because it comes as a shock. Something happening. So the death card is probably more intense than if we had pulled the tower. The tower is like upheaval. Things, you're kind of still staying where you're at, but it's kind of like eclipsing things out of your life. The death card is like, no, you're going in a whole new direction. You're going someplace else. And anxiety, fear, thoughts in your mind like, oh, what is this? I don't know what it is. I don't want to do it. But again, you have insight. The high priestess is here to say, don't worry. Don't worry about it, Aquarius. You have it. Again, insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. And it's all about how we perceive things and how we see things. We can see it as sitting in the belly of sorrow and say, oh, why is this happening to me? Oh, poor me. Why is this happening? No, I don't want this. Or we can say, no, look, we all go through this little phase of shock. Or then we can rise to our higher self. We can find our insight. We can find our wisdom. We can find our high priestess within our connection to all that is. And say, what is this trying to show me? Where is this leading me to? And then you find out. 8 of Cups. It's moving you closer to who you are, to who you're meant to be, closer to your purpose in this world. It's leading you towards your prosperity, to your leadership. You have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. It's moving you into a leadership role, to be the leader you were meant to be self-sufficient, to be comfortable. It's beyond comfort and abundant. This is a deeper knowing that you are okay because you have set the stage. You have worked for it. 5 of Wands, letting go of resistance though. Right, when these moments come up, we fall right away into resistance. We put the brakes on, we dig our heels in, we throw our back, we get really dramatic. We throw our back against the wall. And we put up all of these flames around us. And we just try to burn away anything that is trying to move us forward. But again, you have insight. And you know within you. Get past that. Detach. Detach. Detach from the event that's happening. Because the sun is here to illuminate your path. Your path, connecting with nature to ground and inspire yourself if you feel like you're lost. Connecting with nature helps you to connect with nature. Mother Nature helps you connect with the nature within you to your high priestess. Then all of a sudden, Two princes, Prince of Swords, Prince of Pentacles. New ideas start to come in and you start to go, oh, wait a minute, I can move forward because here's my insight. The spark of inspiration, these new thoughts. Instead, we've gotten rid of the intrusive thoughts. Where did they go? Wherever they went. We've gotten rid of these intrusive thoughts. And now we've made space for these new education and learning to come in. And didn't your cards say, insight is the fruit of wisdom, keep a learning attitude. Swords are about focus and determination, and is also about education. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life. This is not someone who loves life. This is someone who is afraid of life. This is someone who loves life. This Knight of Swords is someone who's ready to say, oh, wait a minute. While I'm sitting here blabbering off. Prince of Swords, Knight of Swords. The Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords. In this deck, it's the Prince of Swords. In this deck, it is the Knight of Swords. Twice. Getting really clear that it's time. That it's your time to shine. It is your time to take a ride on the wild side. And he literally is on a motorcycle out in the middle of nowhere. Taking that ride on the wild side. You know why? Because he loves himself enough to trust the wisdom within. He knows that abundance, fulfillment is there waiting for him. He just has to get everything out of the way that has been blocking it in order for it to come to him. And what if we attached so much that as we go on our journey, we just follow. We just follow the path. We just follow the intuition. And what if we stop seeking it, but along our path, we create enough space that it shows up for us? What if it's just showing up for you right now? And that is the key, right? To move all the stuff away, to lean into your insight, to learn who you are, to trust the process of life and death and rebirth. It's a cycle that our souls go through time and time and time and time and time again. This lifetime, this physical place that we're living in this human experience is not the first time. Our souls have incarnated, and it will not be the last incarnation we have. We will go on to a new incarnation. What if we just trust that all of that shedding is to lead us to a higher self? The real prosperity of the soul is your connection to yourself and the divine, whatever that is for you. Your inner goddess. That which is unencumbered. There's nothing above her. She's out under the stars. She commands the crescent moon. New moon. You just had your new moon. She holds it. She commands it. She gets to tell the stars what to do. Why? Because she is so connected and loving herself and connected to nature that the sun just illuminates the path. Harmony is restored. A sense of fairness has been restored because you decided to trust. Because you decided that your insight and your wisdom is much stronger than your fear. Oh, wow. This is good, Aquarius. I'm loving this. Are you liking this? I am really excited for you. Prince of Pentacles. You're building a new foundation. You're creating a new way of living, which may be completely different than the way you were living before, but this way is more fulfilling than what was happening before. It was more fulfilling than what you're trying to hold on to. Trust yourself, Aquarius. Trust yourself. You have wisdom. You have the insight. My God, you got the insight, the Sun, and the High Priestess. You have everything within you. You have the crescent moon and the full sun. And just look at these butterflies just flying out of the book, saying, here, learn. This is the book of you, the unread chapters. And they're ready for you to receive them. And this is all different elements of you, Aquarius, blossoming and changing and transforming. I love this. I love this. I know I got a little carried away. Aquarius, this is your reading for the year of the fire horse. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. If you would like to schedule a reading around what's happening in your personal life, reach out to me. My email is in there. We will get you on the books. This is about loving yourself, which is the highest form of prosperity. Until next time, Aquarius, enjoy this year of the fire horse. Again, you are taking a ride on the wild side. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see you fly by. It's like a breeze passing by in front of me. I cannot wait to see your ride. Until next time, Aquarius, send you light and I send you love.